Sup YouTube, it's me, Luke. It's on the TCT channel and it's Thursday, which means it's Luke. I always say that and I always end up doing the little loop. Whatever. So yeah, it's me again this week and to be honest, I'm very distracted. But that's mostly because of the date. Today is the 8th of March. And if anyone out there is even remotely nerdy, they know that tomorrow, the 9th of March, is the official release. Not the unofficial, sneaky, I work at Blockbuster or I, ninja'd it from somewhere release. No, this is the official release of Mass Effect 3. And I'm very distracted because I can't wait for it. I'm supposed to be doing essays and, things like that. But screw that. Mass Effect 3. I want to play. So yeah. I'm getting the special edition because recently in a news thing that's been going down, there's been lots of controversy to do with EA games. I mean, they're putting in on a release date only add-on that features a massive chunk of the storyline. I'm not going to give any spoilers away because that'd be, bad. But it's like they're giving away an extra piece of the storyline, and it's humongously important to the story. So I mean, there's loads of stuff. I mean, shops have backed out of selling EA games. Like Game and Game Station no longer sell anything by EA, and a lot of Nintendo games. Blessed Nintendo. The new Mario Party came out recently. They're not selling that. I mean, Mass Effect, they sold that SSX, game. I don't know what it is. A snowboarding game of some form. They sold that, and they were saying that's the last EA game they're going to sell. And then Mass Effect was, loads of people who pre-ordered Mass Effect were all like, well, I've paid my deposit. And they were like, oh, no, you get the deposit back. Don't worry about that. So everyone came in, got their deposits back, and then buggered off to other shops that did sell it. Now, following game in this boycott is Game Station, because apparently something to do with they're going under because of these companies. The companies are finding better ways of making sure that they get their money, the money they're due, because when you trade in games, yeah, granted you're getting a few extra money, someone else gets to play the game, blah blah blah. But what you're doing is you're giving in this game, and then the shop then sells it again and gets all the revenue from it. So when they sell a brand new game, they get a certain percentage because they sold it. But the the developers, the people who worked on the game, the people who actually did the hard work, they get the majority of the money. So what people have done is found out ways of making sure that people buy the game brand new, so they get all the extra bonus stuff instead of buying it pre-owned and get a really rubbish game. So Game and Game Station have gone, we're not going to sell these games because we'll go under with the money. We need money. You guys need money. Yeah, granted. But if you're going to faff about with the games and not allow us to make money, we're not going to sell your games. Simple as. So they're not selling the games. Which I think is really interesting. I don't understand. I haven't heard from Nintendo why their games aren't being sold. I don't understand that one. I mean, Mass Effect is a big, there's loads of information going about that. Why that's not being sold. So, and because it's EA, they've said no, we're not selling your games because you're being dicks. But Nintendo, I don't understand. I haven't heard anything about that. So I mean, maybe more on that. But so yeah, Mass Effect's coming out tomorrow. Really excited about that. I'm getting it from a place called Granger. I kind of walked in on the day that I got my money back and was like, "Do you sell? Are you going to sell it?" And they were like, "Yeah." Well, why wouldn't we? I was like, "Well, loads of places aren't." They were like, "Oh, that's why we've had 4 pre-orders already." And I was like, "Yeah, that's probably why." But no one pre-ordered the collector's edition, and they were like, "Well, we've got all these collector's editions." I was like, "Well, that's the one I want." They were like, "Oh, right. Well, everyone's come in and ordered the wrong edition, the basic edition." I was like, "Stupid people." Yes, it's 20 quid more, but you get all this cool stuff. So, that's jaunty. So yeah, Mass Effect tomorrow. Really, really gonna enjoy that. Other than that, not a lot happening. So yeah, it's my lazy vlog. Everyone ever noticed that I barely edit these? I put an intro on and a fade, and that's it. Because people who go like blah 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 and then cut it and then go blah blah blah, I just feel like they're not really expressing. It's like they're scripted stuff. Like right now, I have nothing in front of me to tell me what I'm doing. I literally thought, what am I interested in right now, and then just did it. So yeah. Anyway, enough of that. I'll see you all next week. I'm gonna enjoy Mass Effect tomorrow. I hope a lot of you guys do as well. I mean, the online, I've seen a glimpse of that. That looks really cool. So, seeing as this video is getting quite long now, I'm gonna say goodbye before I start rambling on anymore. Goodbye. See you all later. See you next week.